OC to Long Beach, yeah, with the stick on me. Take a trip through LA, say to IE where she stay. OC to Long Beach, yeah, with the stick on me. I'm still pressing the cold line. Every time the block hot, I be clutching the cold. Now niggas quit playing with me. Told him say it with his chest, niggas looking like Blaine Slime with the stick on me. I'ma take a trip through LA. We gon' take a trip to the Bay. Baby say that
it's ops and wheelchairs and shit that be all in the comments section, nigga. You already got it, nigga. What the fuck you try to? You feel me? You should be out the game by now, cuz on the section. God damn, nigga.
I promise. I'ma keep this shit 100. I promise. If niggas try me, then I'm gunning. I promise. We get the drop, shoot up the function, I promise. Clutching this Glock, this ain't for nothing, I promise. Shit, the homie said it's fuck him, then it's fuck him, I promise. Bitch, you know we tried to touch him, he got lucky, I promise. Bitch, you know we trained to bust him, shit get ugly, I promise. Bitch, I run that Lincoln Ave from Northside of State College. Yeah, said I ain't slime with the pipe, but I got it. You dumb as fuck, I see you watching my pockets. Bitch, I pull it out my jacket, knock his eye out of socket. Hold up, bitch, I get it crackin', they gon' die if I pop it. Look, the pussy said they want a war, but I doubt it. We up to score, it's on the floor cause we bout it. On gangsta grip, on politic with no powers. Bitch, I'm jumping out this whip, shoot till they click, he devoured. Yeah, I got a couple tricks on my sleeve. Yeah, trick.
Lincoln Ave General in the building, TG31 right here with K Shot. I'm gonna get into this interview. Y'all know what's going on. Yeah.
Hey man, it's your motherfucking boy K Shot, man. How'd you really get the name TG31, man?
Oh. They call me Trey Goon, you feel me? 3100 block, so shit, I just made it a little shorter, you feel me? I was a young nigga just activated, and it just turned into some rap shit.
With your pops and shit, like being heavily, you know, within the hip hop, like just you coming within the culture, you know what I mean, that shit was kind of like natural to you, you know what I'm saying?
Growing up in the West Coast and growing up in the South and growing up damn near every fucking where, you feel me? It kind of gave me that extra little sauce, that extra little flavor, that seasoning, you feel me? Because I can easily do some West Coast shit because it's in me. It's just, you know what I mean? It's naturally in me, you know what I mean? I can easily do some trap shit or some unapologetic type shit because, you feel me? It's just naturally in me, you feel me?
That's one thing I like about you, man, is you're very diverse as an artist, bro. Like, you know, you can stretch your voice and I kind of like that style from you. I feel like that shit kind of like your strong point, to be honest with you. You know
yeah, you always told me that shit. You always told me that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Like that's some shit that really goes up. You know what I mean? Cause you like people feel that. You know what I mean? They for sure feel that shit.
It hit the soul. It's for the soul. You know what I mean? That shit is genuine. It's authentic and it's. You feel me? It touched the soul. It touched the heart.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hell yeah. It talks to people more, you know what I mean? People relate to that shit. You just being like, you know, within the streets and shit like that early on, you feel me? Being like the only Crips in Anaheim and Orange County. Well, not Orange County, but Anaheim, you feel me? You was going through any struggles coming up, you feel me?
I was always struggling coming up. It's black gangs in Orange County. Just like it's SA gangs in Orange County, you just gotta be involved. If you're not involved, you're not really gonna know shit about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You might run into some motherfuckers. You might see them looking at you like, where the fuck you from?
Right.
They know you're not from over here, so you might not get pressed, but shit, you might get pressed. You feel me?
You mentioned too, like, you know what I mean, like you didn't even realize you was a rapper, you know, like an artist type shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? For a while. It made you realize that though, you know?
For one, management. You feel me? Like, my people was on me, you feel me, about certain shit, like, yeah, you gotta tighten up.
I'm known for sticking to the script, you switching up the rules. Known for stepping for the click, ain't never stepped to see how he react, you know?
It's getting to that level. And at the time, I wasn't really kind of seeing it because, like, man, you feel me? Like, nigga, I'm from the street, nigga. Like, this shit ain't no different than, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Whatever the fuck. But it's just certain shit you gotta realize, and you realize the growth in it. You realize the level up in it.
You talk about growth and level up, you know what I mean? And whenever I met you in 2019, 2020, you know, like I said before, you know, I remember meeting you on the blacktop, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, that's what I remember you from, you know what I mean? So to see the elevation and growth with you just being a man, you feel me? Corresponding to you being an artist too, you feel me? Like, how does that affect you musically though, you know what I mean?
I'm naturally myself, authentically in everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like portray an image or try to be something I'm not. I just give myself. If they fuck with it, they fuck with it. If they don't, they don't. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest.
Right.
I just do me. I always did me. I never really gave a fuck about, you know what I mean, what anybody think type shit.
Well, see, those are the type of things that really like make you you and make you the artist that stands out from everybody else, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like you mentioned before, you know, you like to voice your opinion. So you gonna have haters because of that, you know what I mean? Yeah. So throughout the time, do you feel like hate has kind of like came in the mix?
Oh yeah, man. Damn sure feel like the most hated. You feel me? Damn sure feel like the most hated. But
now wait, you feel like you the most hated because you the most outspoken?
It could be. It could be. You know what I mean? Or it's cause or it could be because of the side I'm from. Mm-hmm. Or it could be because of my talent. You feel
mm-hmm.
me? Or it could be because I'm black. You never know. You feel me? But
now, all those things, it could be all those things together,
yeah.
But the number one thing that stood out the most to me was the talent aspect. You know, people are always going to hate motherfuckers that got talent and got more to offer than the next motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You always going to be hated on.
Like in the beginning, I was still doing my shit, but I say I had less of a voice. You feel me? Like now it's kind of like, nah, y'all got to get that nigga some light. You feel me? Y'all gotta, nah, nigga. You feel me? That nigga
mm-hmm.
doing this shit over there. Y'all gotta let that nigga speak his mind. You feel me?
Right. There becomes a time where, you know what I mean, like, you get older too, you know what I mean? You grow more of a sense to things and, you know, you're growing, you feel me? So
shit ain't too much change, but like in the beginning, like, I was fucked up. You know what I mean? Like,
mm-hmm.
I didn't give a fuck about shit. Like, nigga, you know what I mean? I was outside. We was outside. You feel me? Like, niggas is thugging. That shit was fun. It was life, nigga. That was you feel me? The shit to a nigga. Like now it's like it's goals, it's aspirations, it's wealth, it's all type of shit. You feel me? It's you know what I mean? It's LLCs and more. You feel me? Shit, it's like a nigga really see the difference in life. You feel me? It's more to life.
Yeah.
When you come from nothing, you don't ever really give a fuck about achieving nothing because you don't think it's gonna come regardless. You win that bag right there and you realize like, yeah, I can really get that bag. Like, yeah, nigga, you all in.
Yeah.
You feel me? You all in. It ain't no going back after that.
Nah, hell nah. Like on your page, bro, you know what I mean? You got this music video, Dreams, you feel me? And in that music video, that's what we talking about, that growth and elevation.
No, my brother told me chase my dreams, cause what is life without a dream? I was smoking black label in the Russian cream, trying to build a label with no majors and low self-esteem. I ain't get no favors, just some haters trying to sell me dreams, trying to defend the title while players trying to divide the team.
We see it right there, you know what I mean? So what could you say about that music video, bro?
It's like Dreams was a video I didn't even really know I was gonna shoot. I shot it on my birthday just for the fuck of it, just so I can give something to the people that actually fuck with my music. You know what I mean? Because I was really trying to run it up at the moment. I ain't really give a fuck about dropping nothing. You feel me? But I was just like, fuck it, let me give it to him. That literally was just me explaining what's going on right now. You know what I mean? Like,
that's some real current shit right there.
Like, without all the fuck you and fuck you, it's just like, nigga, this is what's going on. I'm chasing this. They trying to stop me from reaching this. You feel me? I'm still gonna get it anyway. Ain't shit finna stop me from, you know what I mean? From getting it. You feel me? And anybody else that got a motherfucking dream, nigga, you better chase that shit. You feel me? On the set. You better chase that shit.
One of my, you know, favorite older songs I like, you know what I mean, is the I Need It.
I'm die behind this flag. Got the blower in the stash. Keep it on me low key. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it, baby. I need it. I need it.
Conversation.
You know,
I think that was it's like one of my first real videos, I guess. I believe that was the first real video, if I'm not mistaken.
That shit was a good video too, good quality, all that. Who shot that?
Art Cannon. Shout out to Art Cannon.
Yup, shouts out him and all that. That shit hard,
yeah.
but that shit hit, you know what I mean? That's where you're really showing your music talent, you know? The crazy thing about you, bro, is whenever I met you in 2020, like, I can't really say the music you were making before then because I wasn't tapped in. But like when the music you were making in 2020, that shit was like, you know what I mean, you showing like your real talent. Cause I feel like throughout the time, certain songs that I've heard, it was like, man, like he's not reaching his full like
it get activated sometimes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It get activated sometimes in the, you know what I mean?
So you talk about it getting activated, you know, we see that in the music videos too, you know what I mean? Like you got the gang sliding music video too.
Gang slide, gang slide, gang slide. James with the gang slide. I ain't never seen you on the block. Nigga, I ain't never seen you press a op. On the set, we was gang slide. I ain't never seen you call no shots. Nigga, I ain't never seen you bust a yop. On the set, we was gang slide. I ain't never seen you at no meetings. Where the fuck the niggas at when we was beefing? On the set, we was gang slide. Niggas out here changing like the season. And you think I keep the burner for no reason?
The music video right there was a fun ass video to shoot. I had babies in that motherfucker for shit show. You feel me? We was outside on the section, actually in the SA hood. We shot that motherfucker, to be honest. But
okay, shit.
Shout out to them. You feel me? But yeah, like hell yeah, it was activating.
You was doing shit with the Ab Baby shit, but it kind of seems like you kind of took a step back at a point. You know what I mean? From just like the culture in general, you know what I mean? Like you just like, I'm gonna take a step back, focus on me type shit.
Yeah, I had to get my baby girl right. I got a daughter, you feel me? So I had to get my baby girl right for a minute. That was my #1 priority, you feel me? And but also like I just wanted to sit back and peep, you know what I mean? Just sit back and watch.
Observe, yeah.
Yeah, just watch niggas' movements, just watch everything, you feel me? I just wanted to, you know what I mean? Let people do their shit, but also like strategize how to really do my shit without taking too much of a loss. You feel me?
Yeah.
On the section.
So like right now, what would you say like is your main focus with your music? You know what I mean? Like you got a single you trying to drop?
Oh man, I'm finna drop some shit. It might be a couple singles, shit. It might be a tape. It might be some videos. It might be some features, shit. You feel me? It's
yeah.
I'm finna run it up. That's for shit show.
Just like being from OC and shit like that, bro. Would you say there's been some struggles just being an OC artist in general?
Hell yeah. Like I can't speak for everybody else, cause like it might be a lot easier for other niggas if they just, you know what I mean, a regular nigga type shit. But it's like with me, if you got these connections, right, and you already tapped in with other motherfuckers that may not fuck with me.
Right.
You may not want to, you know what I mean? You may not want to fuck with me yourself. You feel me? Just off the strength of that. You feel me? So it's a lot of people that actually want to fuck with me. They've told me this shit themselves.
Like, what do you think you could do to really break that cycle, though? You know what I mean? Of like,
not to be prideful, but I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. Like, this shit gonna come home regardless.
Look, bro, I already know you're the type of person where like,
I'm gonna put that work in.
If a motherfucker can meet you in the middle, you gonna meet a motherfucker.
Hell yeah, off the top. But shit, if I gotta take the stairs, I don't give a fuck about the elevator.
Exactly. Motherfuckers just, you know, they gotta come right in the situation, you know what I mean? And a lot of motherfuckers don't come right because they put their feelings before being a man, and now you being a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might as well just, you know what I mean, go out there, you know, do what you gotta do for me now. You know, that's how I'm gonna treat the situation because it's like you gotta stand 10 toes flat and you know, people should step back and really look at the culture and be like, you know, this is why OC never did shit because motherfuckers too busy hating on a motherfucker from OC and he's from OC, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that shit don't make no motherfucker sense.
The truth though, like the fucking truth, nigga.
That's why OC never got out there, bro, because other counties, they look at that shit and they be like, these fools are clowns.
On the section.
If that's how motherfuckers treat shit, you know, because people see that shit, you know, people see motherfuckers doing all that weird shit. Like I always said before, you gotta live through example, you know what I mean? So that's why whenever I come to the scene, you know what I mean, like I'm living through example, you know, I'm putting out that work, like I ain't talking about shit, I'm showing you everything, you know what I mean? And that's how you're supposed to step out here, you know? If people were more focused on the work aspect and their craftsmanship and all that shit, you wouldn't have time to hate on another motherfucker cracking that juice, baby. You know what I mean? You just do you, you know?
Hell yeah.
2 fingers, like.
Hell yeah.
But that's why
it's enough juice for all of us.
Yeah, man.
It's enough juice for all of us.
And a motherfucker like me and him, like, you could hate all day, but we some of the realest motherfuckers out there. You got, like, a couple mixtapes out and shit like that, you know. Obviously, you got hella singles out there.
Lincoln Ave General 3.4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Where did that phrase come from?
I don't know. We was just out on the app thugging. You know what I mean? I really don't fucking know. Nigga just ran with this shit. You feel me? And it cracked off. Then when it cracked off, shit, it cracked off. You feel me?
But that's what makes you you, though, you know what I mean? Like, you do something and it sticks.
Yeah.
That's how you brand yourself. You know, you mentioned, you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers try to, like, overlook you type shit. And, like, how this motherfucker, like, if you talking musically, you know what I mean? Like, fucking little likes and all this shit. That shit don't matter when you talking about the craft of hip-hop, you know what I mean? Because you come from hip-hop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You real West Coast, like, because your daddy's West Coast, right? So it's like you inbreded that shit right away. So you being that and shit and from the juice, you feel like you overlooked?
I feel like I'm shadow banned in a way. You feel me? Like,
They done shadow ban my man from...
they see it, but it's just like, damn.
They overlook it.
You feel me? They overlook it, but it's like it's only so long until you break through the barriers.
You know, they say that they just overlook shit that's greatness, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Shit, fuck it. I told them stay asleep. I'm gonna wake them up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they for sure, you know, dreaming in their sleep right now, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna wake them up for shit show. Stay asleep. I ain't tripping.
Like, what made you just like pop out in the scene and then hit me up too? Well, actually, you know, you sent me a post, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? You know, that's the first thing that came to my mind. What's this clown shit? Looks like a K Shot'em interview. What the fuck is this? Yeah, man. So of course I'm gonna have something to say, right? But that's how we. So of course, you know, that's how we lined up this interview. But like, what made you really want to just like jump in the scene again? You know what I mean?
Oh man, like I done sat back for a minute and just like peep game. You know what I mean? Just watch. You feel me? And it seemed like this bitch was kind of dry right now. You know what I mean? It seemed like 31 was needed. You feel me? Like.
So you feel like without TJ and K Shot'em in the mix so much, you know, this shit kind of dry out here.
You feel me? Like nigga needed to jump back in the scene. Like they keep talking about, hey man, pop out. They wanna see this. They wanna see that. They wanna, you know what I mean? They want some more music. They want some more videos. And it's like, you know what I mean? But when it's we ready. We ready, and it's people that don't even really fuck with you. Like, yeah, bro, we ready.
They tapped in.
You know what I mean? Then it's like, all right, yeah, I got it. I really don't be giving too much a fuck about that shit. But when Peso like, hey, bro, when we dropping, you feel me? Then it's like, yeah, I'm finna get on it.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm finna get on it. I don't really say too much, but like when bro like, yeah, what we doing? Then I'm like, yeah, I'm finna get on it. You feel me?
So you feel like that was a good move, your management team type shit?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Niggas see what's going on. On the section 2 stiff, nigga, the stiff way. For damn show, y'all know what's going on.
Hell yeah, bro, and that's what you call the elevation aspect, you know, because whenever I met you, like I said, like, you was on a blacktop, all that, and we was shooting little music videos, you know, the Never Change one.
Y'all know the game. What's to explain, nigga? Get out my lane. You made your lane, nigga. I can't complain. I'm still the same, nigga. I'll never change. I'm still the same, nigga. Y'all know the game. What's to explain, nigga?
Yeah, the first I'll never change.
And then we actually shot the Out the Window music video. That shit was hard as fuck, you know what I mean?
We did. Crazy. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, you know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we shot that one.
Outside though.
Yeah, that shit was all outside. Yeah.
Like niggas was outside, and it's a gang of motherfuckers that's from everywhere in that motherfucker. You feel me? There's probably some people I don't even fuck with no more like that in that motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah. No, that shit ain't even out no more. You feel me? I had deleted that shit. I don't know why I deleted that shit before. I fucked up, dog. Like I wish I would have had that shit still. You know what I mean? That shit was hard though. You feel me? For shit show. you tired of just sitting back now, you know what I mean? Like you ready to just spaz out on the scene in the sense of like putting out that work.
I'm finna get in their face. What's happening? You feel me? I'm finna get in their face, nigga. 10 toes, nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, that's the only way to be out here, you know what I mean?
Most definitely. You feel me?
I mean, they can't ignore that shit forever, you know what I mean? At some point in time, they gonna have to pay attention. Yeah, bro.
Hey, the homie wanna know real quick why you don't like him.
Who?
Make it a savage.
Man, it ain't no shit, bro. Like, I ain't, you know what I mean? It's all good. What you mean I don't like you, fool? You want me to like you and shit? You want me to like you and shit like that? I mean, I ain't got nothing against you, player. You feel me? You do what you do, you know?
You know who that is?
Mickey, yeah, fool. Yeah, I know who dude is.
Okay.
I might have said a couple things to him before, you know what I mean? But what, your feelings hurt or something? It ain't nothing to be hurt over, my boy. It's all great.
Really, I be feeling like, you know when an artist feel like they the shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they used to nobody really fucking with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then this random nigga just pop up. And he like wait on fuck with him, but when it comes down to that, you feel me? Then it start being, oh well, fuck it, it's fuck the music, it's about this.
Right.
Then it's, oh fuck that, it's about this now.
Right.
And it's about fuck that, it's about this now.
Everything
like they keep switching it up.
Everything about me, other than music though.
Yeah, they keep switching it up, and it's like, bro, when it come to talent, when it come to work, when it come to like effort, nigga, when it come to like putting this shit together, like I still haven't seen an album or a tape that's as cold as mine. Like, bro, niggas got some shit. Don't get me wrong, niggas got some shit, but do it fit together, or did you just put them songs together, my nigga? You feel me? Like,
right.
Is it a?
Does it sound?
Sense? Yeah, does it sound like an album? Is it? You feel me? Is it? You feel me?
Well, see, look, bro.
Is it a real project or is it an EP?
Like you coming from a different place, bro. Like you actually make music though, you know what I mean? So you tell stories in your music, bro. So it's like people that don't do all that, like they're not gonna understand what the hell you talking about. You know?
I don't even know what niggas be rapping about. You feel me? Like I don't even know.
Molly's, ops, and thoughts.
Cause I don't listen to it. He hating on me because of this, or he this, that, and the other because of this. Like, bro, when I go live, like automatically my shit sends out to everybody. You feel me? So like niggas probably got 100 fucking lines in my shit. If you feel me?
What would you say is your best song that you put out so far that you fuck with? You know what I mean? That you can see through the fan
best
base
song.
too.
Oh, I got some shit. I got some shit. When I look at the streams and all that other shit, you feel me? I got some shit. Stick on Me, Unapologetic. You feel me? All of that type shit was really the ones. You feel me? But 10 Toes included. Me, like the shit that really hit home to me. I don't know, man. It's hard, bro. I got so much shit. I got so much fucking shit. I had some favorite songs though that I made. It'd probably be like Cold Hearted, Tied to It. You feel me? Just like specific songs that's on my album, but ain't really getting no like, you know what I mean?
Right. But
I ain't
those are
really
the
pressed
ones
the
you
issue
favorite
on.
type shit.
Yeah, I ain't really pressed the issue on them. I do this for the juice, bro. Like I do this for the niggas in the juice that been through the same struggle or still going through the same struggle. Like it ain't really. I ain't get in this shit to really be like, oh, well, fuck y'all niggas and fuck y'all niggas and fuck y'all niggas. But I got in this shit to be like, nigga, my name TG31. I'm from Westside Del Monte. This what the fuck I do. This what the fuck I been through.
Hell yeah. You telling your story, bro.
Like anybody in the way, shit, nigga. On the set.
I mean, you telling your story, but you living it out the same time, you know what I mean? It's just with you kind of in the current mode all the time, you know what I mean? And there ain't nothing wrong with that. That just means you in the present, you know what I mean? You aware of what's going on, you know what I mean? Of course you're going to be hated on, you know? What would you say, though, is the best feature that you have so far, you know what I mean?
I said a Gutter Mike feature. And I said a King Envy feature. You feel me? But like I said, a Gutter Mac feature because that nigga solid as fuck.
Line with the stick on me, I'ma take a trip through LA. We gon' take a trip to the Bay. Baby say that IE where she stay. OC to Long Beach, yeah. With the stick on me, take a trip through LA. We gon' take a trip to the Bay. Baby say that IE where she stay. OC to Long Beach, yeah.
That video ain't even go as planned, bro. I had that nigga out there all day, all night type shit. You feel me? Like, on the section, bro. Solid as
Yeah.
motherfucker on the section.
Yeah.
I fuck with bro.
Do you like working with artists from the city more, or like say out of state and shit like that?
To be honest, bro, I like working with artists. You feel me? I love working with artists. I like doing features. It's just I don't like working with too many artists. Just because like certain reasons and shit that I have, you know what I mean? I don't really fuck with everybody like that, or what they stand for, how they moving, or whatever the case may be. But it ain't no like hate or nothing. It's just like I'd rather do my own shit. Like if you notice, like most of my albums ain't really got no features, nigga. I don't really need them motherfuckers for this shit to go off. You feel me? But I'll give them one or two. This next tape, oh yeah, it's gonna have a shitload of features on that motherfucker for shit show.
Hell yeah.
I forgot about Yellow Hill too. Shout out Yellow Hill. He did a feature for me on my last tape.
But like the point you are right now, like what print you really trying to make in OC? I know it's bigger than that, obviously.
Just niggas can't fuck with me.
Yeah. There you go.
You feel me? When it come to this shit, like if niggas really want to take it,
Yeah, niggas can't fuck with me.
you feel me? If you really trying to act like you the hardest rapper or artist or when it come down to talent,
Niggas can't fuck with me.
Keep it real too, like if a motherfucker really, you know, we talking about musical talent wise, like, you know, I don't really know too many motherfuckers that's gonna be able to go, you know, in a ring.
And I hate to put it that way because it shouldn't even really be that type of competitive, you know what I mean, whatever. But it's just like, nigga, if niggas gonna
Cause you can say some shit, you know what I mean?
A nigga go through all of this shit.
I still put on for the juice.
Yeah.
You feel me? I still put on for nigga. It's still the juice regardless. You feel me? Like I still got love for all of these streets, nigga. I still got love for all of these cities, nigga. I still got love for all of these towns, and you feel me? And all of these niggas and essays and whatever the case may be, I still got love for it, nigga, because I'm a product of it.
Right.
You feel me? But it's politics with it. You feel me? It's codes and morals and principles that niggas live by. You feel me? It's everybody ain't just on the same time. You feel me? So you gotta understand, like, it's kind of different for certain people.
Being from a gang, being from an area, you know what I mean? That shit is always gonna handicap, fracture a situation. If you talking about, you know, working with people, but see, that's why I mentioned, you know, just recently how hip hop's supposed to be obviously, you know, the space where you're able to, you know, work with certain people if motherfuckers was open to it, because that sets an example to like where it's like shit, you know, motherfucker ain't all that bad after all type shit, whatever, you know, then, you know, you don't gotta fuck with a motherfucker like that, but it's like, hey man, we made history type shit, and that's a different type of impact. Like, I'm not saying do it, but imagine like you and Doso and Official on a fucking track, like, that shit would fucking be done, but of course, like, you know, they would never happen, right? But you do that shit, you know what I mean? Even though that fool can't rap, you know what I mean?
I don't see that shit ever happening in life, my nigga.
I know, dog. Because, you know, obviously you talking about a lot of tension between that because, you know, both of those sides, you know, y'all been
I
at
feel like
that
the
shit
only
forever.
way that shit could ever happen is if, like, say for instance, like, you was an artist, right? You was like, hey, bro, I wanna buy a feature from you, and you feel me? You paid for a feature from me, and I just did your track, and you just paid for a feature from Cuz, you feel me?
Right.
And you both put that shit on the same shit without us knowing type shit.
Right.
That's the only way that shit ever. But other than that, nah, nigga, hell no, nigga.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Hell no.
It makes sense though, cause I understand it. You know what I mean? It's deeper than just music. You know what I mean? For sure. You feel me? And see, people just gotta respect that aspect too. You know what I mean? So like, what you think about that clip? You know what I mean? I have posted on my page, but like that fool Duno.
Half these black rappers in LA wouldn't have a career if it wasn't for us. So are we visitors or are we putting money in your pocket? So which ones are we, fool? Because if all of us were to stop listening to your music, there would be no fucking careers. So there'll be nothing to visit. Because you guys wouldn't have a career. So shut the fuck up with all that shit. Half these fool, when you go to a live show for FMW, it's 10% black and 90% Mexican. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Drop a bomb.
So am I a visitor? So am I a visitor in podcast?
Shit.
Am I a visitor?
Oh boy, you know what I mean? Said some shit out the side of his neck piece. You feel me? About if it wasn't for the Latino culture right now, you know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers wouldn't even be getting no plays. You feel me? Like without them and shit like that, like y'all
That nigga
motherfuckers
was tripping.
That boy was off that pipe,
He
huh?
was tripping. I don't know what he was talking about. I like his little
comedy
skits
shit.
and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? I be watching them shits. Bro, cool. It seemed like he cool.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's just, I don't know if that shit was fake. If they just, you know what I mean, push some shit together, or if he was just pissed off because he seen some shit he didn't like, and motherfuckers kept niggas shitting on his culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck it was, but that nigga know damn well. You feel me? He's saying some bullshit.
Well, what happened, I believe, was he got offended because a motherfucker had said, like, oh, you a guest in hip-hop, right?
Yeah.
Which a motherfucker probably ain't used to hearing that, you know what I mean? But when they told Eminem that, he became, like, you know what I mean, lyrically and just crazy.
Why would you give a fuck about what another person said?
Oh, that's too. You know, that's a big old factor, too. Like,
I think about that. If you fucked your whole shit up because you responded to a motherfucker that, you feel me?
Yeah, that shit just, you know, that aspect, you feel me? There's certain shit you could, you know, voice.
Niggas be talking too much.
But
Latino culture and shit.
It's pretty new into hip hop. It just barely, a couple years ago, really got accepted fully, right? And you feel like that kind of changes certain narratives, you know what I mean? Because it's like, you got like Lefty out there, which ain't like hip hop. You know what I mean? Like musically, you feel me? But how do you feel about artists like that in the culture of hip hop, you feel me? Being like from the West.
I like the unity.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
I like the unity.
Yeah, you can never be mad at that aspect, you feel me?
I just listened to a couple songs he had made, because I ain't never really listened to him. You feel me? Lefty. Where I just listened to a couple songs. That was cool. Nigga, I'm from Anaheim. We not from LA.
Yeah, facts. That's
you feel
facts.
Me? Like, nigga,
yeah.
We got different politics. Like, we kind of live by the same shit. You feel me? But we kind of run it the same way when we go to the pen and all the other shit. But nigga, like, bro, you gotta understand, these politics is different over here, nigga. You know what I mean? These niggas be acting like they not, because they'll run to LA and go fuck with some LA artists or some LA niggas,
right? And
act like they cool with niggas. But when they come out here, niggas be pushing NK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Motherfuckers be going to like LA and not really representing OC like that. Like I remember Ford did that shit where he got on that shit and could have like put some light on
man,
OC.
I feel like Ford felt like he wasn't accepted, so he kind of dipped off for a minute, and then once he got a little bit of love from a certain area, he was like, damn, I ain't never really had no love in the town like that, or I ain't never really, you know what I mean? Like, like they ain't never, so I'm gonna fuck with them and see what they on type shit. You know what I mean? That's just how it is about it.
Make a move.